What is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm gonna leave this one without the mic because I've been having problems with it and I don't want to make it a problem where I'm just, well, the thing is, the first thing is obviously you see me, you hear me, all that, right? But I don't want to make it where you immediately don't want to watch it because the audio sucks. So I gotta figure that out. The audio was fine, just that I want to get it better. It was capturing really crispy earlier, like this, but obviously the wind, the car shaking. I mean, when it started raining a couple times, when I was filming, it would sound really loud, so I didn't like that either. But the only problem is I don't want to have to see, like, I'm probably not aware that the wind coming in is probably messing up the audio too, so I'm gonna close these for now just to be safe. Which in that case I will make the video a little shorter just because it gets hot now. It's hotter now, so I mean, it's whatever though. But I just want to let you guys know that I need to figure out the audio situation. I don't want to make it where it sounds a little silly because I'm trying to better the content in every way possible. So I obviously don't want to undermine any aspect, because any single aspect that I do in these videos, I want to make sure it's a little better every single time. Not necessarily every single video, but at least in progression of time. But anyways, yeah, today is Thursday, show day. I made the mistake of staying up late, and I feel tired. I feel burnt out, to be honest. I've been sleeping later the last couple of days. So yeah, I just feel tired. I mean, this morning I just felt really off, It felt like the same feeling I had when I had my kid. It's a nice looking unit. It's like a green mag color, a Cougar, a Keystone Cougar unit. But anyways, I felt like that same feeling you have I felt like when I first had my kid and I didn't sleep at all for like the first 2 months. I mean, I did, but it wasn't as much as I wanted. But yeah, I didn't want it to be. That's how I felt. I felt like burnt out. I guess people will sometimes describe it as being foggy in the head, and it was nice. So, a yellow light. But yeah, I'm here now. So, buddy, come on, go. There's a car that was about to turn left, but they're slowly inching out, and then just in the middle of the road, in the middle of the lane. Anyways, yeah, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm grateful. I mean, another new day. Nicer days now, apparently, so that's good. Not too cold. Although I don't mind days. I don't mind, like, fall days, I guess you describe them, or spring days where it's a little cold. Pick one. Between winter or summer. I'll pick summer every time, I guess. It just feels better that way when it's summer. I mean, I'd rather have it hot than cold. Gotta pick one. Funny enough, every single summer my wrist gets so tanned from the watch. It loses the outline. So it's just funny because I just realized it's hitting the sun right now. My arm is being hit by the sun, and then I know, like, in a month's time it's gonna be a good old shadow on it. So yeah, good times. Oh, okay, we're slowing down, so I'm gonna put the windows on a little bit. Put the windows on a little bit. Oh, I got this on. It smells great when freshly cut grass. That's such a good smell. Rolling them back up because I don't know how it sounds like. Oh yeah, that freshly cut grass smell. Oh, it's good, real good. What was I about to say? Yeah, I got my homework done Thursday. We're good. What I didn't realize now is with these, I can listen to podcasts. I was listening to a philosophy podcast earlier, and I'm like, this is great. I'm filling my mind with new ideas, new thoughts. Maybe not new ideas, but more thoughts over stuff, and it's great to think about because throughout the day I'll be thinking about random stuff. Before the meta classes, I'll be thinking about stuff just like day-to-day activities, all that. But now can just look up a video or a sound, I should say, like Spotify, podcast, whatever, or ask a question. I can ask, when is Phil Collins still alive? I actually asked that this earlier today too. So yeah, it's cool because it's like those immediate thoughts where you're just like, what happened to that, or where's that at? Like James Dean. I was asking about James Dean. I asked about what happened to him, or who he was. It described it to me. Meta described it to me. Then I told him, like, okay, what, I asked Meta, like, what happened to him? He said he died in a car crash. I'm like, what? And then I asked it again. I'm like, what happened to the car? The car, some parts were sold for maintenance for other cars. And then the most of the wreckage is at a museum in California. I'm not exactly sure where, but he could just tell me on it. But it was great because it was like a thing where it told me, I asked it after each answer, so it wasn't like, I'm not gonna say the prompt, but it was like prompt, person, question, thing, whatever, and then prompt again. It was like an organic conversation where I'm like, okay, then how about this? Okay, this person, this. So it was a good flow. I liked it a lot. I really like Meta and AI when it comes to that, because it's so organic to just be like, okay, well, what about this and what about this, and then obviously it's only pulling information from what it knows from online sources and all that, but it gives me in a human way to be honest. So it's cool. I like it a lot. So a lot out here. Goodness gracious. I'm always in a hurry to leave, like everybody else. At my job, and I normally get out around 1. I usually get off around like 1, 12:30, but I failed to realize every single time that there are people that are working till like 5 p.m. And of course, I mentioned it like before, they go in later, but they just don't say to me that people go in from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Like that's like straight in the middle of your whole day. I mean, I don't know. I guess it makes sense if you're in business where you need to be available for most of the time, but it's just like, man, that's a lot of work. Like, if you're doing 9 to 5, whatever, and it's like, okay, well, we need to stay a couple hours later. It's like, you're already so late in the day that, why would you even say anything later? Or you take it home with you, which is hard work to do as well, so just insanity. I just thought about that, and I'm like, that's crazy. Just water right now. Okay, back up again, because I don't know how it sounds like. But yeah, it's crazy out there. So wild world, I guess. But I'm actually getting a little sleepy again, so I'm gonna eat my apple now. Enjoy the ride, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Take it easy, be safe, don't do any drugs, anything crazy like that. No. See ya.